Administrator within the Clark County School District earns six figures, and there is an unprecedented 10% raise for this year. So they're now approaching the highest percentile of pay within the state of Nevada. Let's talk it out live with Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com. Rachel, I'm sure you're well aware that we have a face-off in town right now between the teachers union and the Clark County School District as far as raises. So I can only imagine some of the teachers watching this very program right now, they are going to be none too happy with what you have to report today. It sounds like these are quite lucrative contracts for these administrators.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, the administrators in their contract they signed a couple weeks ago, they're getting a 10% pay raise this year and then 2% next year. So we looked at the payroll records from the school district to look at what the average administrator made last year, and that average was about $107,000, with the average benefits package about $39,000. $107,000 is really that sort of that minimum. There are plenty of people who make over $125,000, $150,000. Jeff Horn, who's the executive director of the administrators union, he told me that this 10% raise is an unprecedented amount of money. They've never seen this before. Their last contract got them a 3% raise. So that 10% raise brings the average administrator's pay up to about $117,000.
And thank you for underscoring that. I want everyone watching right now to know that we're talking about the administrators within the district, not the teachers. That's a separate contract. But as we're focused on administrators, how does their pay compare to the rest of the state here in Nevada, and then also compared to the rest of the nation?
Yeah, so before the raise, the average administrator pay in Nevada, the Clark County administrator's pay was about in the 75th percentile for administrators in Nevada. So higher than average. After the raise, it puts that average Clark County employee closer to the 90th percentile. So nationwide, the average is about $100,000. So before the raise, that average administrator in the school district was a bit higher. And that, again, that 10% increase bumps them into the 75th percentile nationwide for pay.
And that's why Jeff Horn is making the comments that he's making this morning. Before we let you go, Rachel, let's focus on support staff. They also signed a new 2-year contract. So how does that agreement impact those particular local workers?
Right. They got a good raise as well, not as much as 10%. Support staff got an 8.65% salary increase this year, 2% next year. So their pay varies greatly, right? There's people like maintenance supervisor earning $175,000 in combined pay, base pay and overtime. But then you have other support staff like hundreds of custodians, they make between $30,000, $70,000. So while people involved say that support staff deal is a big step forward, they got an increase to a $15 minimum wage for the lowest wage support professionals. So that's anything but generous for some people.
And Rachel will let you know how it goes live on the program at our 6 o'clock hour. We have a representative for the teachers union who will be talking to us about what they want in their contracts. So this is, we can see why it's gotten contentious here locally. Thank you, Rachel, for breaking it down. We appreciate it. We will be opening the books up again next Friday.